Hello fellow human, welcome back to another Doggo Reddit r/choosingbeggars video. On to the first story by u/Elizabeth Momoff 2. Sick days are made for when you're sick? That isn't fair. Give them back. It's not my fault I was sick. Hospital stay and sick days. I was unexpectedly in the hospital for a little over a week, and during that time, I had 4 shifts. I'm a PT clerk who just started in January. They made me take sick days, so now I've used 1/3 of my sick days in 1 week. Is there any way to get them back? It just seems kind of ridiculous that I have to use my sick days for a hospitalization. Thanks in advance. That is the reason you have sick days. But you can always contact your personal manager. If anybody can override the days, it will be the PM. Now I want to know what they think sick days are for, if not for when you're sick. On to the second story by Afromain19. I'll buy your table, but you pay me. So OP was trying to sell an entrance table for $50, need gone ASAP. I'll give you 25 and I'll pick it up today. I'm sorry, can't go lower than $50. I need this money for moving expenses. Since I'm moving it for you, I'll charge you $25 to move it. Smiley face, thumbs up. Cool. Sweet. You can Venmo me or Zelle. For sure this is a haha comedy. Pay me then drop the address. See you tonight. First, no. And second, hell nah. WTF? I'ma report you for false advertising. Crying emoji. I know you may be real bored in quarantine, but go find someone else to waste your time. I need a table. You have a table. Well, I do have a table. Do you have $50? I charge for helping people move. 1/3 of the product cost. Word up. Good luck with your search. Simp. OP should have said sure and then charge a $75 entrance fee. On to the third post. My friend encountered the worst CB tonight when trying to find homes for puppies that her dog had. More info in the comments. My friend sent these to me in a panic tonight. She rescued a very pregnant husky a little while ago and now she's adopting out the puppies. Her coworker gave her phone number out to this crazy CB without my friend's permission. Coworker isn't friends with my friend. She took her number off the work schedule and gave it to CB. The rest is, well, self-explanatory upon reading. This is friend. I want the male husky pup with the blue eyes. Hi So let me know when it would be a good day or time to come by and meet him. It will be good to see his temperament and personality so you can decide if he will be a good fit for your family. What for? $200 but only if you can throw in a cage and food. So I'm charging $600 as an adoption fee. They have all of their pedigree paperwork and have had their first major vaccinations and vet visits. He's not neutered yet, but usually purebred huskies can go up to like over $1,000. So I really can't go any lower. A crate is not included, but I can give you a bag or 2 of the food they have been eating to help make the transition easier to whichever food you prefer. That is way too high. A price for a dog. It will be my first dog, but I can tell you're ripping me off. Okay, I'm sorry, but maybe he isn't the right match for you. Huskies are very high energy dogs and not best for anyone who is inexperienced with bigger dogs like this. Are you seriously assuming that I'm not active enough for a husky? It's not rocket science to train the thing. You seem like a reasonable person. I can probably swing for $300, but that is as high as we can go. Way too expensive. You're never going to find homes for them for $600. I doubt anyone around here has enough money to pay that much for a dog. I have to have their best interest in mind. I rescued the pregnant mother from a puppy mill that did not treat them very well. People have actually adopted most of them already. There's only 1 male left, the one you wanted, and there are 2 females left. I need to know that they're going to people who can keep up with the vet visits and everything that they will need. Dogs are expensive. WTF? Please, my husband and I just moved into our apartment and it's so quiet here. We can't have kids and I've always wanted a fur baby of my own. Have a heart. Said, you were a good person.
200 bucks and I'll be so grateful. Hello? You're ducking ignoring me now? Real mature. Not. I'll be sure to tell ... all about this.
Excuse me, but I have a priorities. Me not answering you for 20 minutes does not mean it is okay to start swearing at me over text. An apartment is not ideal for a large dog. He's no longer available, sorry. A family is meeting him tomorrow. And go ahead, I'll be sure to tell ... not to give my personal number out to strangers.
Greedy butt tramp, you're a horrible person. That dog would have been better off at the darn puppy mill than with your trampy butt. Come on, 350 bucks. I can go meet him to see if we're a match. Answer me, 300 bucks. My son was so excited to get a dog and you're ruining his childhood by being stingy. I'll be sure to tell everyone about this and warn them.
I think you need to reevaluate your behavior. You're an adult, act like that. This is no way to deal with situations that don't go in your favor. And you said that you wanted a puppy because you can't have children. But now you're saying that your son wanted a dog? It's 100% not happening. Lose my number and move on.
Screw you, tramp. You don't know my life, scamming butt jerk. I'm gonna reevaluate your face, trying to take advantage of minorities like me. This is discrimination. I could sue your butt for this. Then, who would be winning?
First of all, if you keep this up, I'll have no choice but to contact the authorities. And second of all, I'm a minority myself. Let's keep race out of this as it has nothing to do with me not letting you adopt him.
Oh, so you're an N-word? Tramp? I'm white, I'm single mom, and that makes me a minority. I didn't mean it when I said I had a husband. I figured a whack butt tramp like yourself would have been more open-minded about selling to someone if there was more people to look after it. Hello? ... blah 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 ... Screw you. I hope your dog gets rabies and eats your stupid face off. Karma is a tramp, and so are you, who are tramps. By the way, ... hates your butt too. I'm gonna post this and expose you, and I bet you're gonna wish you gave me the ducking dog when everyone tells you what a C-word you are.
She first told OP that she and her husband cannot have kids, but she has kid and no husband. And then, she's a minority, but she's white. What a wild ride. On to the fourth post by Queen Trudy. Choosing Beggar shames her daughter-in-law for using a gift card she gave her to make a blanket for them. Dear Prudence, my daughter-in-law enjoys knitting and crocheting. For her birthday, my husband and I gave her a generous gift card to a local yarn store, for which she thanked us and seemed very pleased. Imagine my dismay, however, when 6 months later, for our anniversary, she gifted us a lovely bedspread. She told me she made with yarn purchase from the gift card. I told my son that we'd in effect paid for our own present and that he needs to communicate to his wife how improper and stingy this move was. He refuses, saying that her labor and time were also part of the gift. We haven't spoken much since except to discuss our grandchildren, and our daughter-in-law has been outright cold. I'm considering writing her a letter directly, explaining why this was an improper gift and expressing my sadness of her own parents that didn't teach her gift etiquette. My husband wants me to drop the whole thing and pretend like it never happened. Prudy, I don't like the idea of moving on as if nothing happened. Well, mother-in-law aside, I feel so bad for this daughter-in-law. I bet she was so excited, thinking how touched they'd be with her gift and making it was probably a really special thing for her. But nope. The 5th CB encounter by u/Rainbow Sparkles. She wanted to buy a cross. I wonder if she gets the irony. So OP was trying to sell the Last Supper cross for 10 bucks.
Is this still available? I get paid Tuesday.
It is available, but I'm doing first come first serve. It might still be around Tuesday. I can message you if someone else is asking about it, and if you can Venmo or Zelle, I can hold it for you. Or you can message on Tuesday and see if it's still here.
For $10? And you're all the way in Franklin nice, you're gonna have to come halfway. Some people are just not kind.
Aw, a choosing beggar. Fun.
Screw you, butthole. You're a jerk over $10.
And by some people just not kind, they mean I am just not kind. On to the sixth story by Dakota Raptors. I took some advice that were given after posting the conversation I had with a TikTok influencer yesterday. This is what the first person I made the offer to said.
I am obsessed with your brand. I have a lot of followers on TikTok, 49.7k. I would love to collaborate and model your stuff. My TikTok is ... and I get 40k views per video and 2,000 likes per photo on Instagram. I can really drive up the sales. So what you can do is send me your pink butterfly necklace and earring set and I will model it.
Hi, we have an offer for influencers where you can purchase something from our store and get a discount code for your followers. If 12 people purchase using your code, we'll refund your money. Thank you, smiley face.
It's too expensive. I don't want them anymore.
It's almost like they know their exposure isn't worth anything. The seventh post by Cult of Happy, asking for sculpture for $100, then trying to negotiate after it's completed. A lady messaged my husband asking if he could sculpt him a specific piece for $100. He wasn't too confident about how it would come. This would be his first custom-made project, but made it clear if it wasn't something he was proud of, he wouldn't sell it for what she offered to pay. It came out better than he thought. It looks really good and looks exactly like the pig she sent him. He kept her updated on every step with pictures and she always responded with how awesome it looked. He's almost done with it and now she wrote him asking how much he wants for it. He reminded how she offered for a custom piece and she has the nerve to tell him that is way too much for. My husband, who always thinks his art isn't good enough, it is, went down to $60 and she still said she doesn't know and would have to talk with her hubby, and even then, it may be a couple weeks she can pay him. She started asking my husband how many hours he put into it and how much the supplies were. So what? So she can determine a price? If any artists know you gotta make a profit because then it's not worth it. Aside from working on this piece since Sunday, not even done with it yet, he works a full-time job, graveyard plus 3 kids, losing sleep to make this. Work on this every night this week, all the way up till leaving for work. He didn't want me to post this, but I'm so irritated. Well, I guess this is why you always take payment first. Or at least half of it. 8th story by Avalyn23. Mom is selling a camper. He is a total butthole on the phone about the price and tries to convince her to lower it. Then, he keeps her waiting all day long, so she gets fed up and tells him she already sold it. What time should I expect you? I'll let you know. I'm talking to my son, ma'am. I might not be able to make it. I'll let you know. Don't get nervous. Slow down a little bit. Thanks for your interest, but it's been sold. Whatever, stop lying. You're a Christian. Stop lying. We did not want that job trailer anyways. It's too much money, sell it. You're trying to get rich on a trailer? Don't you like that? You're Christian. Don't act fake because fake will not get you any further. Cool story, bruh. Thank you, but not thank you. Have a blessed day because you're a true Christian. Don't get nervous? Seriously? Who does this guy think he's talking to? All she asked was what time to expect him. On to the 9th story by The Breakup 2013. Update Part 2. Wife's choosing Beggar's Friend begging for closed.
WTF? Just called me and disinvited me from the bachelorette party in Vegas. What kind of lies did you spew to her?
I didn't tell her anything. I simply showed her our text exchange and let her make up her own mind.
Ducking tramp. I'm going to tell everyone in the group what you did to me and can't be trusted. Your name is going to be ruined.
Knock yourself out. I'll take the Pepsi challenge when it comes to seeing who picks sides with each of us in that group. Best of luck to you.
Screw yar. Your bad karma is coming for you.
You'll be missed in Vegas. Well, that was seriously a great response. 10th story, a volunteer opportunity. I got an email from an acquaintance asking if any of my high school students would be interested in a volunteer opportunity. She was looking for a nanny every day for free to supervise her kids' remote learning and babysit until the mom got home from work around 6 p.m. So 10 hours days, 5 days a week for free. No word on how the high school kids would do their own work while babysitting. I mentioned it to the kids and we had a good laugh. 11th grader. I mean, like, no offense, but the whole point of babysitting is kind of to get paid. When I declined this fabulous opportunity on behalf of my students, she said,
That is okay. I really need someone more mature than high school student. I just thought it would be nice to give someone a chance to get some experience.
Oh, sorry, friend. They 16 years old know their worth. Experience for what? Parenthood? No thanks. On to the final story. CB demands I give her food because I shared with my friends, tries to get us in trouble with the management. I'm in uni, and my accommodation only offered small studios because of the pandemic. Everyone is pretty friendly and helping each other out, especially if someone needs help due to self-isolation. That is how I made friends with a girl on my floor. She picked up my groceries when I was on sick one day. She will be known as Sophie. Fake name. Then, someone knocked on my door. I opened and enters CB, another girl on my floor who lives just across from me. She's pretty annoying. One example of this is how she demanded a guy had a panic attack more quietly. The audacity was real. So the conversation with her went as follow. Me, hey CB, what's up?
CB, hi. I noticed a nice smell coming from here and I'm in a bit of trouble cause I don't have much left in fridge. So could I maybe steal a bit of your food?
Me, I don't think that is possible. There's almost nothing left. I gave the end to Sophie. It was a lie, but I didn't want to give her my food.
CB, well, why would you give it to Sophie then? It's not fair.
Me, Sophia is my friend and I wanted to spend some time with her.
CB, but you should spare with me too. After all, I've been so helpful to you in the past.
She hasn't. We talked like maybe 3 times. Me, my food, my choice, CB. Go away. I closed the door on her and went back to eating. Sophie and I laughed about it because it's pretty ridiculous. An hour later, someone knocks again. I was pretty pissed, thinking it was CB again. Me, CB, for the last time, I'm not gonna give you... There was a manager from the accommodation standing CB behind him. Manager, hi, we've been told that there's a party not respecting COVID guidelines here. May I check the room? Me, well of course, check. It's just me and Sophie. The manager asked for Sophie's room to make sure she wasn't an unregistered guest, looked at the room and bathroom and then left. The look on CB's face was priceless. Oh wow, I can see why CB doesn't have a large friend network. That's it for today, fellow humans. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time.